we have over-optimized our lives. We have taken this approach that this constant refinement and tweaking and scrutinizing every inch of our movement, the way we talk and the way we live and the way we operate, has led to this massive problem, epidemic, of us feeling like we're always falling short and never good enough. Never feeling good enough. I work with men who are, they could be, late 20s, early 30s, late 30s. And if there's one thing I've noticed with working with them, and not just with those individuals, people inside my Jiu-Jitsu academy, people coming here to learn self-defense and become better versions of themselves, there's this perpetual narrative that it's like I have to hit the right amount of calories, the right amount of hours of sleep, the right amount of friends, and how I say things. And I found myself guilty of this for a very long time. And what I found it does to individuals is it makes you paranoid, stressed, anxious, so critical of yourself that you can't even enjoy anything you're doing. And that's because we have moved society too much into the realm of trying to be like AI, trying to be mechanical and robotic, that we need to be so perfect all the time. Otherwise, it's not good enough. And of course, the fundamental problem with that is that we are flawed. We are flawed human beings. We're making constant mistakes all the time. And this is something that we brought up last week. Though actually, no, it was 2 weeks ago in our group sessions in my school community. We were talking about what it means to be like a good person. What does it mean to be a bad person? And how sometimes living the life that is going to be full and authentic to you, where your soul is actually speaking and saying, this is what I want to do to live. It oftentimes will require of you to do something that is against the grain, that will disappoint the people around you, that will have them think of you as like, you're crazy, what is wrong with you, what is happening? And the notion that to be our fullest selves is simply a matter of just like thinking positive thoughts, and as Carl Jung would say, thinking of angels, in order for us to actually step into that world. But I've learned firsthand that is absolutely not the case. The process of becoming more human is the act of realizing that we are multi-dimensional. We are capable of multiple things. We can hold multiple truths, lies, contradictions at once. And the more we try to resist and fight that reality, the more we fight it, all we're doing is taxing our energy, because now there's cognitive load that's taken to just maintain that lie. There's this constant self-awareness, not in a good way, but this self-awareness that like you're monitoring every movement of your body and the way you're talking and the way you're speaking, the way you're looking. Look at this person for 5 seconds, don't look any longer because then you're weird. Or optimizing your schedule to the absolute finite minute. Now, I'm not saying you can't do any of that, but like you got to make sure you have a natural balance to it. But where it's gone right now and what I'm seeing is that it is crushing people. Being human is becoming almost a problem, where you have individuals that are now going in the extreme opposite end and just being vile for the sake of just being vile. But it is the aspect of integration that I believe moving forward, we can bring a lot more peace into our lives. Not just for men. I know I work specifically with men, but not just for men. And not just for men over 30 years old. So the one challenge I want you to do, give it a shot and see how you feel about it. For a week, I want you to look at your life and look at yourself and see what script have I been holding up? What script have I been using to keep myself moving forward, to keep myself building my business or developing and moving up in my career? What have I been over-optimizing to try to be this perfect, robotic human being? And instead, what I want you to do is look at that, but then also look at the other parts of yourself that's lazy, that lies, that cheats, that craves to steal, to laugh at other people's failures. And not saying to act on it, but instead to look at it and embrace it and not reject it. And be able to see yourself as a complete human being. A complete human being is somebody who can see all the aspects. The people pleaser who can't stand up for himself. There is an aggressive animal within that they are not able to bring and integrate into their lives respectively, not chaotically. And the individual that is always seeking control has within them the ability to be more passive, to yield. And of course, not to, put their hands back and let whatever happens. But integrating the part of themselves that is able to say, well, you know what? I'm going to yield here. I don't need to control every minute of this right here. I can back off. I can let my staff deal with it. I can let my partner deal with it. Or I can let my kids have some room to play. It is the act of integration. And the more you let go of the idea that you need to be this absolute, stellar, perfect, razor-sharp individual, the more free you're actually going to become. And the more effective you're going to be at doing what you need to do, because now you have more mental bandwidth to focus on the things that bring you excitement, joy, passion, and purpose. So drop the optimizing. Bring it in just with enough balance. See all parts of yourself, the good, the bad, the ugly. Embrace it all. Realize you're flawed, but that doesn't mean you can't be effective. And work towards that freedom, the freedom to just be a human being that can also simultaneously be very good at what they do, that can be very helpful to the people around them. They are not mutually exclusive. Well, thank you. If you want to be a part of a community of men who are seeking to break out of their own scripts, the script that says that they have to be a people pleaser, that they have to, perform really well to have validation from others, this is all just a script. And it all is always relating back to a core desire that needs to be met. And when those are met, your life will be a lot more peaceful, a lot more calmer, and then you can find purpose within that wherever you wish to go. So if that's interesting you, just click the link down below. I got 2 of them. One of them is for my school community, and to join is paid, but if you don't like it, within 90 days, give you your money back, no problem. And if you're not ready for that, then click my second link, email newsletter, send out free ones every Sunday, providing you more tips, more insights, and philosophies on the sovereign path. All right, well, thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next one.